Orlando, Florida. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to BKFC 32. We begin our review with 5 2-minute rounds in the middleweight division, presented to you by OnlyFans. Introducing you first, fighting out of the red corner. Tonight, he wears camouflage. He stands at even 6 feet tall. His official weight, 170.4 pounds. Tonight, he makes his BKFC debut. Fighting out of Inverness, Florida, here is Shane, bring the pain, Stapp. And across the ring, his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner. Tonight, he wears white. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall. His official weight, 175.8 pounds. His MMA record stands at 3 victories opposite 3 defeats, and tonight makes his BKFC debut. Fighting out of Clearwater, Florida, by way of St. Pete, Florida, here is Tony T. Murphy. And our referee in charge of the action, Big Dan Murgliata.
Tony Murphy told us, I want to be an artist in this fight and, quote, free hand. He also said, once I have the momentum, I'm going to go from hard to even harder on my pace.
Knuckle up.
Call of knuckle up from the outstanding referee, Dan Murgliata. Round number 1. White trunks for Tony Murphy, camouflage trunks for Shane Stapp. Stapp, you see, with the jab southpaw stance, immediately to the inside. And there's the dirty boxing where Tony Murphy feels he can really dominate this fight. Right hand pulled back by Stapp to the inside into the clinch.
No strikes, no strikes. Hey,
call for break from Murgliata.
Ready?
Murphy's looking extremely relaxed out there. He's doing a good job of throwing explosive punches and then relaxing again.
Naked right hand landed by Tony Murphy. Big shots again! Down goes Shane Stapp.
4.
Flat on his back is Stapp taking the count for Murgliata.
He doesn't look like he's getting up, Sean. No.
The count of 10 reached, and the win in his BKFC debut for Tony Murphy.
I'm here! Where the fuck are
He was excited to get ready for this fight, Sean. He was fired up coming in. He said, you're going to see exactly what I'm made of. And very good opening fight for this guy.
Hey, come on a second.
Showing the replay right here.
I know you didn't do it on purpose, and the good thing is,
Just a couple of clean shots in there. That's all it takes sometimes.
Murgliata, after the count, this fight is over. It is definitely Murphy's win. But Murgliata telling Murphy, you did throw that left hand when he was down. I know you got caught up in the moment, but you have to be aware.
Dude, I've had a hard foot. Listen.
They're really trying to make a point about not letting that happen anymore, Sean. We've seen it too many times. I know they're really saying, even if you miss, anytime you attempt that, you're going to lose a point from now on.
Class in defeat from Shane Stapp, not protesting that punch when he was grounded. And in the view of Murgliata, it's did that punch matter?
That's the main thing, Sean. I think he wasn't going to get up whether that was thrown or not. So I think that's why he continued to, do the count and let it go like it did.
Credit Shane Stapp making his BKFC and Pro Combat Sports debut at age 41. He was certainly game, but Tony Murphy, true to his word in our fighter meeting, said once he had the momentum, he would go from hard to harder. Indeed, he did, Chris.
Lead that shit, lead that shit.
We go to Jeff Houston.
And our referee in charge, Big Dan Murgliata, reaches the count of 10 at 51 seconds into round number 1. For your winner by KO, Tony T. Murphy.
Sean, Tony Murphy comes from a very good camp, and there was a lot of hype about him. I think we're seeing why this guy has a lot of potential.
It's deep at 175 pounds in BKFC. It just got deeper with the victorious debut of Tony Murphy. Murphy driving to the inside, the thudding right hands to the victory. The winner by way of first-round knockout, Tony Murphy defeats Shane Stapp.
Let's go!
Tonight only, you'll receive 30% off all Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship merchandise when you use the promo code BKFC32 at BareKnuckleShop.com. Check out the huge selection of merch to choose from with sizes and styles for everyone. You can place your order now at BareKnuckleShop.com. And again, a reminder, you can use the promo code BKFC32 at checkout to get 30% off your entire purchase. Welcome to the new BKFC app. Watch every live Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship pay-per-view event for only $4.99 per month. Enjoy our all-new library of content, including behind-the-scenes access, exclusive BKFC original series, and additional live Bare Knuckle fights from around the globe. Knuckle up with the new BKFC app. Still only $4.99 a month.
Florida, our most visited state by far. Big fights in O-Town tonight. BKFC 32 live from Orlando, Florida. Presented to you by OnlyFans, Crescent Tools, 8-Man Strong, and Skill House the Movie, starring 50 Cent and Bryce Hall. How far would you for clout? Let's get to our next bout. Here's the Crescent Tools Tail of the Tape.
To the welterweight division we go. Chris Cornelius versus Jafar Fort.
You can see here, Sean, everything extremely similar with these guys. One is height advantage, reach advantage, exactly the same. It's going to be who can come out there and implement their game plan, not who has the bigger reach or bigger height.
Jafar Fort set to make his BKFC debut. He is a veteran of 3 pro MMA bouts. Fort told us in our fighter meeting that he will throw every single punch with the intent to knock out Chris Cornelius in this fight. He said constant forward pressure. I'm going to throw my jab. I'm going to keep moving my head, but I will not stop coming forward.
Feels like he's definitely faster than his opponent, and he said he wants to utilize angles. He feels like this sport is all about angles. He wants to get in there and make sure he's throwing punches where his opponent cannot return fire.
Fort said of Chris Cornelius, his opponent in this welterweight bout, he has a good jab. He throws a lot of 1-2s, but he falls into a very predictable rhythm. I'm going to parry that jab as I come forward. I will throw my own jab to break through his defense.
Looking to land that good right hand. He feels like he can capitalize. He's got good coaching, wants to listen to them and stay composed out there.
This is the BKFC promotional debut for Chris Cornelius, but he has had one fight in the sport of bare knuckle. He's also had 1 pro MMA bout. Cornelius told us he is continually working on his jab and his head movement. He wants to get to the inside quickly. He said, I want to fast start off the scratch line, move immediately into the inside, and then work to the clinch.
That was his main thing, making sure he fights his fight, not his opponent's fight. Wants to circle into the power, unlike most people, and that's how he gets inside.
Chris Cornelius said Jafar Fort has legitimate punching power, but he keeps his hands low. I'll use head movement as I come into the inside and then into the clinch. Once in the clinch, big uppercuts from the half-tie plunge.
Sean, you talked about he's had a bare knuckle fight already. He feels like it's super important to land a punch early on his opponent who's never been hit with the bare knuckle and make him question why he's even in there.
Once again, Jeff Houston.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are set for the next fight of the night, scheduled for 5 2-minute rounds in the welterweight division, presented to you by Knockout Gummies. Introducing you first, fighting out of the red corner, tonight he wears black. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, his official weight at even 165 pounds. Tonight, he makes his BKFC debut. Fighting out of Clearwater, Florida, by way of Stamford, Connecticut, here is Jafar Fort Knox. And across the ring, his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner. Tonight, he wears black. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall. His official weight, 163.1 pounds. Tonight, he makes his BKFC debut, ready for bare knuckle fight number 2. Fighting out of New Smyrna Beach, Florida, here is Chris Pitbull Cornelius. And our referee in charge of the action, Big Dan Mergliotta.
Jafar Fort told us, with my aggression, my power punches, I will also bring composure, and I will continually listen to my corner. Round number 1. Black trunks, as you see, for both fighters. Blue glove tape for Chris Cornelius, taking big shots. White glove tape for Jafar Fort, and he records the immediate first-round knockdown.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Can he get up?
9.
Oh.
The count of 10 reached, and a lightning strike win in his BKFC debut for Jafar Fort, just like that.
And I definitely thought Cornelius was going to get up. He looked like he was just waiting like he should have, waiting for the right time to stand up, wait till the 8 count. But then when he tried to get up at 8, his legs still weren't underneath him. People don't understand. It's different when you get hit with the bare knuckle. Just not what you're used to. A glove, it spreads that punch out a little bit. Didn't happen here.
Chris, as we watch our replay, go back to what Jafar Fort told us in our fighter meeting. I will throw every single punch with the intent to knock out Chris Cornelius.
It was just that first straight left that did the damage. Really, watch the first straight left that comes right down the pipe, just lands clean, and you can tell that's what really does the damage. Not there, right there. That was when you could just tell. Look at Chris Cornelius right there. He's not okay right now, just waiting. Sometimes it's a little bit of delayed reaction. You can just tell Chris Cornelius did not like what happened with that first straight punch. Looked like he got cut open now that we can see.
And that was outstanding refereeing by the always outstanding Dan Mergliotta. Cornelius, as you saw, was up at 9, but Mergliotta saw that he was not steady on his feet. That's why Mergliotta did not allow this fight to continue. It's not just beating the 10 count, it's beating the 10 count and then being ready to continue safely.
Absolutely.
Here is Jeff Houston.
Ladies and gentlemen, our referee in charge, Big Dan Mergliotta, reaches the count of 10 at 20 seconds into round number 1. For your winner by KO, Jafar Fort Knox.
I mean, once again, very impressive debut for Fort. I would like to have seen more because we really didn't get to see enough. However, true to us where he comes out throwing punches with bad intentions the entire time, and can't wait to see him do that again.
Chris Cornelius wanted a fast start, but the fast start belonged to Jafar Fort. Relentless pressure, huge shots, and the win in 20 seconds. Victorious by way of first round KO, Jafar Fort defeats Chris Cornelius. Beltran now to the inside and working the body. Right cross from Beltran. The inside Beltran, those short punches again from the halftime club. Houston! Alexander! Overhand right, another big overhand right. That is it! The win for Houston Alexander! Now this is exactly where Beltran wants to be. Stamps down again. That is it! Mentally broken right there. That's exactly what happened.
I don't care how much you weigh. I don't care how tall you are. I got these for you right here.